Sup guys, Pilfer here with another gameplay / commentary. Today gonna be playing some Slums Domination, not my normal competitive upload. I got this game last night playing with Solo Refresh on his stream. Very few of you guys were watching, but then again, very few of you guys watch my videos, so that's expected. Hopefully we can change it around. And yeah, so today I wanted to talk about a couple things. COD Champions for one, and the start of a new League Play season, number 2. So to start it off, let's talk about COD Championships. It is this weekend, the first weekend of April, and who isn't excited about this if you're a competitive Call of Duty fan? I think the pools have already been announced or something for it. I would just, I just wonder who has to play who to start it off. If Rico Impact has to play Envious or something along those lines, that would kind of be something interesting to watch on stream. I think the whole tournament is going to be streamed to where they can, switch in and out between matches, which would be kind of neat. And obviously a lot of those teams qualified through League Play, which today has started a new League Play season. Last season, solo gaming, unfortunately, we did not have a ton of time played on it, and we finished up in Platinum. We finished up like 20th in Platinum. But hopefully we can start out in Masters and get to Masters really quickly this upcoming season, which is kind of our goal. We can definitely do it. It's not going to be super difficult for us to complete that task. And it's all about winning the battles, I guess. Hopefully I want to play some matches today, which I think we will. We're going to practice for a little bit, and hopefully do well. But new League Play season, obviously. It's gonna suck for the pros if it's one of their goals every year or goals every month to make it to Masters, because they're already gonna be a couple steps behind. But I'm sure for those guys it's not gonna be that hard to get into Masters. But continuing on with COD Championship talk, you look at the teams and the way they are currently playing. You got to give it all up to Rico Impact. They just won EGL 7, I think. Or EGL 9, maybe? I can't remember what EGL it is. But they won that pretty handily over a really stacked competition. Rico Dragons, Rico All-Stars, Prophecy as well. And they just look really solid. Moving on to COD Champions. As well as a team that they really haven't been able to practice too much, but just off of pure skill, unite with Gunshi, Tommy, and Sean, and Clayster. Also looks to be a really solid team. Just have to see if they can do well with the very limited practice they've had together, which they're all professionals. They'll do fine. Another team that needs to be looked at is Rico Dragons. They finished 3rd, I think, at EGL. They won a bunch of online tournaments. They're a really good team. They're another one to look for. They're like that EU team, I think, coming up. VVV's another team. They only had 3 players to replace from MLG Dallas. Or they had 1 player to replace from MLG Dallas. Unite obviously had 3 to replace, with Clayster being the only player that had that golden ticket. And he brought obviously Tommy, Gunshi, and Sean along for the ride. But if anything shows, when the money is on the line, you cannot say Optic, Envious, Fear, teams like that who are notorious LAN teams who will show up for this. I don't think Fear will have such a terrible showing like they did in MLG Dallas. I think they'll play well. And they'll all do well. You really can't expect a team of their caliber with all the good players they have on their team to be terrible. It's not their normalcy to be as bad as they were. Not saying that they were bad. They played very well, but they just didn't play up to their normal standards of land tournaments, which is rather unfortunate. I picked Fear to actually place very highly at MLG Dallas, and man, that backfired on me. But I'm picking them high this time. I think they're going to come in the money. I'm not really sure how the money is supposed to play. I think it's top 6 get money, so I think they'll definitely be the top 6. If they squeak in there at 6, that still counts. So definitely Fear being 6th. At number 5. Oh wait, I didn't say I was gonna. I'm gonna make my predictions now. So 6, I have Fear. For number 5, I have Farico Dragons. They're going to be the EU team that I think not many people really know because not many people watch EU professionally across the pond, man. I mean, I think it's something, I definitely think Farico Dragons has a ton of talent. They have a lot of young players that are just really super talented. And I think it's just going to be fun to watch those guys. But continuing on... So for spot number 4, coming in at number 4, I think it's going to be Unite. And I'm sorry, I just hit my table. Ow, that hurt. Unite. With the limited practice schedule, that's the reason why I picked them to fall victim at number 4. Obviously, Tommy, Gunchi, and Sean play together. They play on Prophecy. And then... pretty much the MVP of the losing team from MLG Dallas was Clayster, and there's a reason why Clayster was so, he's so talented is because he's able to take a lot of teams. Because he wasn't with Unite for very long. Not for like 6 months like some of the teams have been, but he's still gonna do well even with a team that he hasn't been able to play and practice with for more than a couple months. And I think purely off of the skill that all of those guys have, they'll do fine in their place in the money. I have Unite with Gunchi, Sean, Clayster, and Tommy placing 4th. At number 3, wow, I can't count, I guess. Number 3, I have Envious. Yeah. What? Can you pick somebody that isn't? I think they are looking great. I've been watching a lot of Rambo's streaming as well as Proofy streams, and they look really good. They look a lot stronger than what they were going into MLG Dallas, and I have them placing 3rd. In the money, I think Rambo won't disappoint, and I think JCap won't disappoint. JCap is going to have to play well. He played really well at Dallas. He's going to have to play well again. All the rest of the guys are going to have to step up the game. Stainville, wow, Proofy and Rambo, step up your game, boys, and you will do fine. At number 2, Freako Impact. Yeah, Freako Impact, number 2. What? No. Caleb, you're crazy. Yes, Freako Impact, unfortunately, they're going to fall off their hot streak. They've been playing amazing, and their hardpoint and their S&D is obviously on point, and their CTF is insanely good. Karma went nuts at EGL. Obviously, these guys are a top-tier team, and probably, if there were world rankings for teams, they would probably be number 1. But the Giant has to fall every once in a while. So I have them placing 2nd. The only reason why I think that they are not going to win this tournament is because of now they have a ton of pressure on them. They're trying to go for a 3 in a row. They're trying to go for a 3 streak, a winning streak in professional Call of Duty, with these huge LAN tournaments like MLG Dallas, EGL, and COD Championships is unheard of. So I have them placing 2nd. Number 1, I have Optic Gaming. Yeah, oh my goodness. The Optic fanboy chose Optic Gaming. Shut up, haters. I think they're going to win. Scumpy. Nade Shot, Merc, Big Timer. They're my boys. I have them winning this. I have them winning another $1 million. I have Rambo. Or sorry, I have Nate Shot going crazy again, saying he's not going to work at McDonald's anymore. So that's my top 6. Hope you guys enjoyed this video as well. If you haven't already, liked and favorite this video. Also, I would like it if you guys would subscribe to my channel as well. So thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I'm Pilfer, and I'm out. As always, stay sexy.